This is Ace Will Travel. Today we're installing the LevelMate Pro. Let's get to it. So what I did in video is just the 4 screws that it takes to take off the lid and put the battery in, put the screws back in and turn it on. That's really super simple. Next you're going to download the application, and so here I am downloading the application. In the meantime, if you like this video and all other videos on this channel, please subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when we got new content. So as it's downloaded, we open it up, and of course the first thing you're going to hit after this is all squared away and open is the screen here. It's going to ask you if you want to turn on Bluetooth. It's going to find the device, and then the next thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be essentially registering it with all your information. So enter in all your information here and get registered. After you submit that, it's going to go into a setup wizard, and the setup wizard is going to ask you what kind of thing that you're hauling, and then you got to test the signal strength. So let's go to the next part. So to test the signal strength from your vehicle to the trailer, LevelMate gives you these little adhesive pieces before you permanently mount the whole thing. Of course, you want to test to make sure that you're going to get a signal from wherever you're putting it. So put the little adhesive pieces down. What we'll do, we'll stick it up here, and we'll use our level to make sure that wherever we're putting it, it's a level spot. There we go. Before we go test it in the truck, let's go. So what we're going to do is we actually have this car a couple feet from where we're going to be actually towing it, and using the application here, we're actually going to be wanting to double check that we're getting signal exactly where we put it to make sure that it's in the right spot. So we'll take a look here. Found, it's connecting. And what's nice about this, you can actually check the active temperature inside your trailer, and you can look at the battery life that you have left and go through all the different kind of settings. So it has vehicle pitch, the how level it is from either side to side. And okay, so here you can see that on my driveway, I'm actually I lost connection. So at this point of the video, I lost signal. I was like, what the heck's going on? So I literally stop rolling and we hop out of the car. I go inside, and those flimsy little temporary adhesive pieces had literally not worked at all. So do not trust them. Maybe grab some painter's tape, put it up. Don't use the little adhesive strips that come with it. They're not worth it. Things just gonna fall. So once I get it actually up there again, I figure out exactly where I want it and make sure that it's level, and then I permanently attach it. So after it's attached, I look at it and realize, the more I move around in this thing, the more it changes its calibration. So I make sure that I get out of the trailer itself. I go through the settings and make sure that everything is updated. you have to make sure that you indicate which way the label is facing. You have to make sure that you put the appropriate length of your trailer in there. A lot of things that are in settings that it doesn't necessarily tell you off the bat to go through and double check. So double check all of those. And then you want to make sure with a level that your rig is level. So you want to make sure wherever you have it that it's currently level. You have it hooked up to electricity and you can move it up and down and be able to get everything squared away, because the next part is the most important part. After you've entered in how long your rig is, which direction it's facing, you have to go in and tell it that the place you have it is in fact level. Once you've done that, from that point forward it knows what level is, and it will be able then to get you level nearly every time. So as you see on the last part here, the numbers were kind of going up and down because my fat butt was going through the trailer while doing that. But overall, super happy with this thing. I think it's going to work out real well, and it was a super easy install. A few things that I didn't hit on before is you want to make sure that it's in a spot that's not going to get banged up regularly, that it's out of the way, but then again, that it's also accessible. You have a battery in there that needs to be changed. It's a little 3-volt battery, but I'll tell you this, you're not going to want it in an underneath spot, or spot that's hard to reach when you need to take out 4 screws to get the cover off to change a 3-volt battery. So put it somewhere fairly accessible. Go ahead and hit subscribe, like our other videos, and as always, keep traveling.